pitch songwriting showcase. So I'll tell you a little bit about the layout of this showcase and this course. This is in the Songwriting Master's Program. So in this class, our graduate student, Tara Smith, who you'll meet in a moment, was assigned to write 5 songs for a particular artist of her choice. And so she chose Elia, who is a spectacular singer in our Vocal Master's Program. So I'm going to let Tara tell you a little bit more about the process and how she came about with these songs, but I think she's just done a fabulous job with writing on target and custom writing for a certain artist and capturing his sound and essence and everything in these songs. So before we go any further, I'm going to introduce our wonderful panelists. First up, Gabby Kochlani is an A&R executive, yay. Music publisher and entrepreneur with the Gray Administration. Most recently, Gabby served as Senior Director of A&R at Universal Music Group's 10/22 p.m. in print. Gabby's A&R work has included signing and developing multi-platinum songwriters such as McCall Blue and Ben Burgess, pitched and secured multi-platinum song placements with artists Troye Sivan and Tori Kelly, among others, A&R for dance electronic DJ and artist Alesso, and A&R for the 2022 Blade Runner, Black Lotus soundtrack with Alessia Cara, G-Eazy, and more. Embodying a passion for equality in the arts, Gabby is rooted in integrity, her love of music and the music community, and is purposefully driven to influence positive culture and art. Let's hear it for Gabby Kochlani. Thanks for being here. And coming in via Zoom, we have Henry Bishop. Yeah. Henry is the A&R Director for BMG Music Publishing. Past and present clients include BB Rexa, Jamie Miller, Stargate, Riot Games, and Steve Aoki. He's placed songs with the likes of Lucas Graham, ex-ambassadors, Rita Ora, Tove Lo, and more. Sync placements include Doritos, Pepsi, Charlie's Angels, Good Girls, and at BMG he looks after a roster of songwriters, artists, and producers, and always has his finger on the pulse of new talent. Please welcome Henry Bishop. And now I want to introduce our songwriter, Tara Smith.
All right, hello everybody. Thank you. I think I might just pop this off and be a bit more comfortable. Thank you so much for coming out tonight to support me in my showcase. I really appreciate it. And I'm excited to share these songs with you this evening. But just firstly, Deb, where did you disappear to? I didn't see, but oh, there you are. I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything that you do for us. You always go above and beyond for all of us, for all your students, just to give us the best learning experiences. And these past 6 months have been so wonderful. You've taught me so much, and I'm excited that we get to work together going forward. So thank you. Okay, and now I've got a bunch of talented musicians sitting behind me, and it has been such an honor to work with them on these songs. They've all added bits and pieces when it's come to arranging the songs. Just their musicianship is wonderful. You're going to get to experience it tonight. So I just want to introduce the band to you. We've got Maddie on keys. We've got Nate on bass. And Lucas on drums. And Tony on guitar. So thank you guys. It's been so fantastic working with you, from rehearsals to the recording session. It's been so much fun, and I hope we can work together in the future. And then of course, the reason we have tonight, our amazing artist Ilya. Welcome up. And this has been a great experience. I have so enjoyed writing for you. Number one, you have a crazy set of vocal cords. Because of his versatility, his range, agility, flexibility, it has expanded my toolbox or my color palette in terms of the songwriting process. I have more tools that I can work with, and so that's been fun. Honestly, when I write, I go, yes, I know Ilya can get that note, let's include it. So it's great. And it's been fun. You know, usually I write for myself. So this has been great, getting out of my head, thinking about somebody else and taking somebody else's stories into account and almost making them as if they're my own. So it's been great, sort of interviewing you, getting to know you on deeper levels. I feel like it's bonded us. So yeah, it's been great. And then also, I just want to thank you for, you're amazing when it comes to arranging, your professionalism in the studio, the way you lead a band, and you've taught me so much. So thank you for sharing that with me.
Thank you. I gotta say a few things about Tara. Can I? And can you stay here? No, I want to. Tara is incredibly humble and amazing. So when I speak about her, she's like, she runs away. But no, not this time. So Tara is absolutely incredible. It's been my pleasure working with you, and obviously when you asked me to do this, I was like, another class to talk about everything. Yeah. But absolutely yes, because I'm working with you and with those amazing people. But you know, also for me, this is also a new thing. I never had someone write for me, especially not like an EP, you know, multiple songs. I did write songs with people, you know, co-writes and stuff. But for me to see your approach, it's been just like very, very inspiring, you know. And I have to say, Tara is just on top of everything when it comes to storytelling and delivering my message as well. And it was just such a wonderful experience for me to see, because she made sure to ask me so many questions. She would just reach out to me randomly. Hey, what do you like about your home? Is there a particular sense or anything that you miss? And I'm like, what is this about? She's like, I'm writing a song for you, man. So a lot of very, very, very great stuff. And just please give it up for Tara. She's incredible.
Okay, and we have some incredible backing vocalists. We've got Rocco. And we have Tilly and Amanda.
I also want to mention, I know they're not going to be performing with us tonight, but we also had incredible help from our fellow master students, yes. Freddie and Robin. Yes. Robin played trumpet in our songs. Freddie was an amazing studio session guy, just led us through both sessions so amazingly. So please, thank you, Robin and Freddie, for all your help.
Okay, so let's get started. Yes. I think we've done enough talking.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to introduce the song now.
Cool.
Hello guys, as you've heard, my name is Ilya. I love to sing, I also like to talk a little bit. So this first song we're going to do is called It's Been a Day. And I think this is the last song that Tara wrote for me in this process. So we're going to open with this song because we just feel the energy's right for an opener tune. So, ready? 1, 2. Disappear with every breath we forget. which is embarrassing. The only one. This is the first time Tara and I had to do something together for school. It was an assignment, but we just ended up having such a great time, and we actually recorded this song, and I just love the song so much, and it's called So Natural. I hope you like it too. Walking down the street, same old summer breeze. Oh, the rhythms of the day. 9 a.m. surprise in the coffee house. I saw those blue eyes, and it felt so natural. So natural. So natural. It just felt so natural. So natural. So natural. The way she said hello had a different flow, smooth like a shining song. Right there on the cover, she laughed a word of art, drew me a little heart. Oh, it felt so natural. So natural. So natural. Wow, so natural. So natural. So natural. Never thought that I was gonna be with you. Single summer breeze, but now I'm here with you. I was waiting till my heaven, then you came with you. Never thought that I was gonna be with you. Single summer breeze, but now I'm here with you. I was waiting till my heaven, then you came and you brought a different way, yeah. Never thought that I was gonna be with you. Single summer breeze, but now I'm here with you. I was waiting till my heaven, then you came and you. Never thought that I was gonna be with you. Single summer breeze, but now I'm here with you. I was waiting till my heaven, then you came and you brought a different way. It felt so natural. So natural. So natural. Oh, it felt so natural. So natural. So natural. It just felt so natural. So natural. So natural. So natural. Yeah, it felt so natural. Oh, so natural. Thank you. All right, this next song, I'm sorry guys, it's been a long week. This next song is titled Take It Slow, and for some reason, I mean, we always loved this song, but when we entered the studio to record this song, it was everyone's favorite, so I hope you feel the same way. It's a great song. Take It Slow. Till my life like a smile in the morning, catch my eye like the baby and start in the bed. Got the hint, got the memo, got the message, take it easy. Dot my eyes and cross my T's, but we don't have to cross the line. Connect the dots and feel in there is space as I take in all the details of your face. You asked me to stay until the moon starts to fade. Thank you. Okay, so this next song is titled Coming Home. And this is the song that I think I told you earlier. Tara just texted me out of nowhere. She was like, what do you miss about home? And I'm like, Took me a second. She's like, people? I'm like, sure. Food? She's like, no. And she went, I don't know, the weather? No, it's fine in LA, you know? But then I actually had to think for some time to give her some nice, just to portray, you know, my experience of being Serbian and what I miss about home and just the Balkans in general. Balkans, hello. So yeah, this song is titled Coming Home. Thank you. Can you please give it up for my background vocals? Amanda, T, Rocco, you know anything about me, you know that I'm obsessed with vocals, and I'm just going to arrange vocals 24/7. Those guys learned those songs in 2 days. I don't know if I was supposed to say that, but I'm sorry. They did a great job. Thank you so much. And the last song of the night is called Shine Your Light. I don't know what to say about this song. It's just great. I'm just going to sing the song, Shine Your Light. You can help us out for this one. Fireworks in the sky tonight. Temperatures are rising high. Oh, the water doesn't feel quite right. Did it take the left turn? Ooh, hey, yeah. Ooh, hey, yeah. I'll help you shine your light. I'll help you shine your light. Singing in your show. You got your dreams like a bad hairstyle, just to fit in with his groove. Ooh, hey, yeah. Ooh, hey, yeah. I'll help you shine your light. I'll help you shine your light. Special life across the canvas now. Only the brighter shades. Can you see it? Can you feel it, girl? The eclipse of your glow. No matter where you're going, no matter what you've seen, and where your light is showing, gotta get you on your feet. No matter where you're going, no matter what you've seen, and where the light is showing, gotta get you on your feet. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I'll help you shine your light. I'll help you shine your light. I'll help you shine your light. Thank you so much. And just one more time, please give it up for this incredible band. I want to introduce them again. Betty, Nate, Lucas, Tony, Rocco, Tilly, Amanda, Tara. Thank you so much.
So maybe we'll hear from Henry first. Oh, yeah. Okay, Henry. So maybe we'll, yeah. Hi, maybe we'll hear from you first, Henry, okay? Since,
That works for me.
yeah, since the Zoom, hopefully it won't cut out, but just in case. Okay.
Well done, Elia, and hello there, Tara.
Hello.
You guys all hear all right?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Great. Well, you guys really did an amazing job, and I think one of the most important and exciting things I can see here is writing a song for a friend. And I think, throughout a long time, some of the best written songs have been by songwriters who have written songs specifically for and with artists that held special places in their heart and that they knew so well, and they really gave them a gift and used them as a vessel. And I can certainly tell that you guys have an incredible dynamic and chemistry between the two of you, and it's just really incredible to see you be able to accomplish something so special together. And the songs felt like a perfect fit. When I got over to Take It Slow, it kind of felt like a vocal challenge in the best of the ways. And Tara, you really know how to test Ilya's range and diction and falsetto, and how to stretch it just to the point where it shows off how great of a vocalist and performer Ilya is. I think the purpose of the set felt awesome, and it was truly entertaining and something that you could kind of just sit down and kick back and relax and have going on, and felt just an overall incredible vibe. As far as the songwriting skills you deployed, I definitely noticed a lot of repetition, which is really important and kind of helps you remember things. And I think harmony is also a huge element, and I noticed huge moments when you guys really had to dig in aggressively and use huge harmonies, even at a cappella moments. And beyond that, I also felt like you had something really special with your outros throughout. I could tell you had really, just special attention to how the songs ended and, kept us guessing. I also think the 6/8 feel of Coming Home was like essential and just a great vibe and a great placement and shows your knowledge of just all over arrangement and music in general. I think one other or two other things I can think of too is the drums throughout were stellar. And they picked up right at the perfect time, and they were simple when they needed to be, and they kind of kept it interesting when it needed to be. And you guys are a great match, and looking forward to you performing many more songs, Ilya, that are written together and for Tara by you. And thank you guys so much for such a great performance.
Thank you.
Hello. Hi. So thanks, Henry. I completely agree with everything you said. Ilya, Tara, great to meet you guys. Henry gave some really great general kind of overview, so I'm going to skip some of that stuff and kind of be a little more specific on some of the songs. First of all, Tara, your introduction was great. You really hit on some key points about, really taking Ilya's story and taking time with it. It's so important to do that. And finding his voice with your lyrics. Like that is a huge key point that you hit on. Also just incorporating the right notes for his range. That's also extremely important. I definitely noticed a lot of falsetto. I wish I heard a little bit more on some of the songs. So like It's Been a Day started off. Love the lyrics, very conversational. I'll say that right away. The beginning of the chorus sounded just a little bit like Kelly Clarkson's Behind These Hazel Eyes. Do you know that song? Here I am once again. It's very similar, so just watch, kind of listen to that, the interpolation. The falsetto came on the bridge for that song. I wish it was a little earlier, like in the second verse or on the end of the chorus, or, towards the end of the second verse, somewhere just kind of bringing it a little sooner, because we didn't hear it till the end. I think the last note on the last song was when we really heard you on the falsetto, which was I'll Help You Shine Your Light.
Yes.
That's when I really heard the power.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only time you actually really went for it. So just throughout, like, you have such a gift with that. Like, I'd love to hear it more. The second song, So Natural, you brought the falsetto in on the second verse.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, there it is. Chorus was really smooth. I wish you would have had a little more lyrical variety. There was a lot of repetition, which is great. But when you hear a song over and over and over, when there are hit songs out there, that's when it becomes a little bit mundane, monotonous, and you notice it. Like 1-2 times you hear a song with repetition, you don't notice it as much. But in the hit song, when it's on rotation on radio, that's when you start honing in on lyrics and the details of lyrics. So if you can find a way to keep the concept, the message, and keep it interesting, but yet still familiar and catchy, that's sort of like where the magic is in the writing. That's I think where you're gonna shine. So more variety in the lyrics. But then on So Natural, you got to the bridge, and it was so swaggy. I almost felt like that should be the chorus. And then I was like going back to where the chorus was very repetitive, and that could be more of the refrain, the post. So if you switch those things around, it's not much of a change, and it might actually help the flow of the song if you play around with it. Because you had all the parts there, but just kind of flipping them around might help the flow better. The third song, Take It Slow, I love the cadence. I love the melody, super fresh in the verses. The lyrics are swaggy. The chorus felt a little bit slow in contrast with the verse. So I wish just to get some speed it up, or even if you would have incorporated some of the cadence you had on the verse in cohesion at the end of the chorus, just to make it a little, again, more cohesive. had the song flow more. Because you started off and it was like super swaggy, and then you get to the pre and there's like, you know, it's a little slower, and then you get to the chorus and it's just as slow. So it kind of like plateaus and it doesn't soar or take you anywhere. So you don't even have to change the lyrics, but just find some kind of cohesion towards the end of the chorus and with the melody, if that makes sense. Cool. Coming Home. Great song, very timeless, very classic sounding. I would have loved a bigger build with the production. So start off slow and kind of like incorporate elements and then get to a point in the end where it's dramatic at the end, and that's where you can really go off with your runs and your falsetto. Then Shine Your Light, very Stevie Wonder, I thought. Really, really enjoyed that. Also just very, very timeless, and I wanted more falsetto. I heard you really go for it, like at the end. I wish you would have brought that in earlier. I actually made a note that on the second verse, you can kind of have that dramatic pause in the second verse and really go for it with your falsetto. So, yeah, well, very specific, but I wrote everything down, and you guys did a great job. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. I so enjoyed sharing this evening with you, and can we all just give it up for Elia?
Fantastic.
And let's hear it for Tara Smith. One more time. And Elia and the band, fabulous. Sounded great, you guys. Thank you so much to our panelists, Gabby Kochlani, Henry Bishop, who's still there. Yay, that was going to cut out.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, and thanks to our sound crew and everybody, and to LACM, and to all of you for coming. Thanks a bunch.